Did my brows, and I went ahead and finished off this eye for you guys just to make this video a little bit quicker. To go ahead and prime my eyes, I'm going to use my Hard Candy Glamify concealer, and I love this concealer. It's very heavy duty, it's very full coverage. I also like to use this to carve out my brows. Now I'm gonna go in with this Derma Blend setting powder. I just have like the small version, and this is a really nice translucent powder, and I'm just gonna take some of it on the other side of that brush and just apply it all over to really seal this concealer. This concealer you always want to set right away, because since it is so thick, it will crease on you if you do not set it. By setting it, it's going to help it not crease, and it's also going to help your shadows blend much easier. This look is going to be really warm and just orangey. So I'm going to go into the Master Palette by Mario and Anastasia Beverly Hills. Can't even speak today. And this was limited edition. It is a really beautiful earth tone palette. So I'm going to go into the color Lula, which is this soft brown right here. I'm just going to take that, and I'm going to be using a Morphe 330 brush. And I'm focusing this on the outer corners, and I'm bringing it inwards. For my next color, I'm going to take Isabel, which is this beautiful orange color. I'm going to take it on that same brush, and I'm going to apply this right on top of Lula. And this is just going to make it a little bit more orange and prepare for a really bold, bright orange shadow. I just like to apply different shadows in the crease because I kind of like to have that dimension going on, and that is why I add like 1 to 2 colors in the crease. One is enough, but I always like to be a little bit extra, and I have to go and add 2. Now for the beautiful orange that I have on this side, I'm going to go into Sugar Pill's Flame Point eyeshadow. These eyeshadows are beautiful. They're cruelty free and vegan, which is amazing. So Sugar Pill's whole entire line is that way, and this is Flame Point. It is a really beautiful vibrant orange. The camera and the lights are kind of just washing it out a little bit, but it is really, really orange. So I'm going to take that on a Wet n Wild blending brush, just like this one, and I'm going to apply that right on top. I just lowered my lights a little bit, and now it kind of looks a little bit better. So this is Flame Point. You could see it a little bit better. It is really, really orange. So like I said, I'm just taking that on this Wet n Wild blending brush. 99 cents for this brush, guys. 99 cents gets you a Wet n Wild blending brush. They're amazing. So I'm just buffing this in the crease, and I'm stopping right here. And then I'm also going to bring that on lower lashes as well, and also really bring it out to the outer V. You'll clean the rest of it up later, so it doesn't really matter if it's sloppy right now. This is why I always do my eyes first and then my face. It's a really simple, easy look, because all you gotta do is just slap orange on your lid or any color you want and just really buff it in. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this e.l.f. It's called the Precision eyeshadow brush, but it's basically like a dome shape eyeshadow brush. I love using these dome shaped eyeshadow brushes to really smoke out the lower lash line. So again, I'm just going back into Flame Point, tapping off that excess, and then just running it on this lower lash line. Then I like to take my blending brush again with no extra product and just run it right along to just help smoke it out. For my brow highlight, I'm going to go back into the Master Palette, and I am going to take a little bit of Fifth Ave and Hollywood, and I'm going to mix those two together, and I'm going to apply this right on the arch of my brow. I'm also gonna kind of like basically just carve out my entire brow, just like that, if you guys can see that on camera. If you feel like the line is harsh, you could just go back in with your blending brush and just soften it out. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take my NYX, this is the liquid crystal liner in crystal gold. It's basically like empty, so I'm just gonna scrape whatever's left in there, and I'm going to again carve out my brow. So that just gives it a little bit of more gold reflex. While that dries, I'm going to go in with a pigment, and the pigment that I'm going to be using today is from Naked Cosmetics, and this is in the color, it's called Sierra Nevada, and this is basically just like a light champagne pigment. To make that adhere to my lid, I'm going to use the Too Faced glitter glue. You could use any glitter glue that you have on hand. This is just the one that I have right now, so I'm just going to use this one. And I'm going to apply it directly to my brush. This is a synthetic brush. I'm just going to do like a half cut crease. Then I'm just going to take my brush and dip it directly into the product. And then just go to town. I'm going to go ahead and apply a few layers of mascara, and I'm actually going to use Smashbox X-Rated Mascara. This is a really, really nice mascara I got in an Ipsy bag. So this is what the wand looks like. It's a really pretty, nice wand. So I'm just going to apply a few layers of that. All the products that I use in every single one of my videos are always in the description box. So if you don't clearly understand what I'm saying, then just read the description box, because I do have every product with as well as a direct link to take you straight to the product. And I am going to use these Cara lashes. This is the style number 30, and this is what they look like. They're so big and flirty, and these are definitely not normal daytime everyday lashes. These are definitely like I don't give a f type of lashes. So on this eyebrow, I have about 12 dots, so I'm gonna try my best to make them symmetrical on this side. And for that, I am using the Wet n Wild's Mega Liner, and this is in the color Trim with Lace, but it's just the white one. Okay, so I did the best I possibly could. Now for my waterline, I am going to use a nude eyeliner, and I'm going to use one of my favorites, and this is from Rimmel London. This is their casual waterproof eyeliner, and this is in the color 005 nude. This is so amazing because if you want to look more awake, I would recommend going in with a nude eyeliner. White can be a little bit too harsh unless you're doing like a crazy colorful look. But for every day, if you want to look a little bit more awake and upbeat for work or school, I would recommend going in with a nude eyeliner. And I would recommend these because, one, they're so affordable, and two, they do not smudge and they last all day. I'm a contact wearer and they do not smudge on my contacts. So I would definitely recommend the Rimmel Scandalized eyeliners. For my inner corner, I love doing a really bright, or I love doing a really white inner corner, or even like a really colorful one. But today I'm going to go in with a white, and I'm going to use Illamasqua's Pigment. I will link it down below. I just don't want to pick it up because it will spill. And I'm about to go ham with it because I love a really bright inner corner. You can see I did these dots up top. I'm getting a little too creative now. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did 8 dots. I went in with the Jordana Jumbo Crayon. This is the same thing like the NYX Jumbo Pencil from Milk. So what I did was I just started right here. So what I like to do to make the circle is I dot it and twist and lift up. My lips today, I'm going to keep it really kind of nude, and I'm going to go in with this Essence lipstick, and this is Porcelain Doll number 02, and this is what it looks like. It's a really pretty nude. So I'm just going to apply some of this. Then to just spice it up a little bit more and just be a little bit extra, because Ashley has to be extra. I just have to be. So I am going to go in with this Kat Von D liquid lipstick, yes, orange, and this is called A Go-Go. It's beautiful orange, and I'm just going to do something. See how it looks. If you guys want to see more videos from me, then don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below. I will have all the items listed in the description box for you guys, as well as my social media if you want to follow me